Hello everybody and welcome to this time not to the face reading of a person or a couple. I know that's how you got to watch my channel. I also posted some videos speaking about consciousness, love, past life regression and different health issues. But this video is about my new illustrated book that just came out. Yes, Taming the Debater Within. Actually, it came out a little more than 20 years ago as an article. I will give you an idea of the content of the article a bit later. But now I want to share with you how this article became an illustrated book. I think it's an interesting story, and by now, particularly those of you who have been with me for a while, know I love telling stories. In 2016, I published my book, Face Reading Secrets for Successful Relationships. It took off, and it's still selling quite well, by the way. I started receiving nice feedback from my readers. And 6 months after the book was published, I received this very intelligent and mature letter from a 16-year-old girl, Mara, from Romania. She wrote that she liked reading about face reading because she always suspected that there was something behind one's appearance, and that she learned it well by being a painter. Here how she looked when she was 16, exactly the age of my daughter. Soon after we started corresponding, Mara was getting ready to graduate from high school, and as her graduation project, she decided, with my permission, to translate my book into Romanian language and to make her own illustrations to the book. And within a few months, she produced the book. Here it is, with over 60 original illustrations, portraits of real people. The illustrations were much better than those in my original book. And after she graduated at the age of 17, Mara released a series of drawings. Here are some, my actually favorite. And then Mara published her first illustrated book in English, Butterfly Effect. I love her art. I love her creativity. I'm so proud to be her friend. In one of my talks with Mara, I told her about a tool I created a couple of decades ago, and which I described in an article. And as I was sharing with Mara the content of the article, I realized how visual the article was. So I asked Mara if she could make an illustration series for the article. That was about 6 months ago, and here we have a fully illustrated book. The book begins with a question about the puzzling experience that so many people go through. What is this voice in our heads, so critical of ourselves and or others? At times, with its negative remarks, not allowing us to enjoy the present moment, at times dragging us into regret and guilt about the past, and at times springing us into the possible dooms and glooms of the future. It feels like we are running a race in our heads, a race that leads to any place but the only place that is real and true, which is the present moment with its infinite possibilities. What we hear is the voice of our inner debater. Everyone has it. Everyone was born with it. And it's always present in our lives to a greater or lesser degree. It hides under the many appearances, so we would not recognize it, so it could control our lives. Is there a way to get rid of it? No. To silence it once and for all? No. It does serve a purpose. We can recognize what it is, be clear about the times when it tries to take over. We can learn from it, grow in the process of understanding all the phases of it. This book, through a simple but powerful technique and beautiful illustrations, teaches you how to tame your inner debater. Take a risk. Get the book. What do you have to lose? You can get the book as an ebook on my website under drpeterresnik.com under offerings, or you can get it as a paper copy on amazon.com. And you are my old friends. I can ask you for a favor. If you buy the book, please write a review. Thank you so much. My warmest regards.